Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The LampLighter. Just getting ready to do your October general reading. It's that time. It's actually already past that time. It's like the 6th today, I think. Time flies. Anyway, this will be October, the next 3 weeks. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull 3 oracles and then we'll do a tarot spread and see what's going on for you this month. This is the month of the full moon. We had the Aries full moon on the 1st, and then we've got another full moon on the 30th. So that's 2 full moons in the same month, which is a very cool double cycle in 1 month. So that's neat. Alrighty, so what else? Oops, thanks for being here. Got your first card out already. So thanks for being here, and what else? You know it's general, right? So I'm reading for the collective Capricorn. So I will be pulling in a couple of different timelines in the collective. So hopefully you're in that group. You'll know if it's your story pretty quick. But if it's not, look at check out your moon and rising sign, even your Venus if you're looking for love. And you know, I have those. I'll have those on my channel, or you can, well, there's so many readers, I don't need to tell you. You can go anywhere. But I have a feeling that if you're here, there's something for you. Why am I shuffling these? Sorry. If there's something here, I mean, if you're here, there's something here for you. There's a message here for you. I'm a strong believer in that. Nothing is an accident. So you were brought here for a reason. So have a listen and see what's up. I'll try to get through this quickly. I tend to have kind of long readings. I go into detail, so I'm going to try to shorten this up a little bit. So the first card I pulled was the Chariot, the Triumph card. So this is the Psychic Tarot. So it sort of lines up with the Tarot. And this is the 7 of, well, it's not 7, it's a major arcana 7. It's called Triumph, but in the arcana, in the Tarot arcana, it's called the Chariot. So the Chariot is moving forward, finally getting the speed to move forward, making that decision, knowing in your soul that you're on the right path and you're moving forward, and you will have victory. You'll be triumphant when you get there, which is so cool. And the next card I have for you is Behind the Mask. So that's kind of interesting. I'd like for you to see them, but it's really hard. They get a shine. So you're wearing a little bit of a mask, or somebody's wearing a mask in this relationship that you're in. Rather it be a family relationship, friends or lovers, or spouse. But somebody is wearing a mask. And I don't think it's that they're lying or anything. I just think we all wear masks. We all have the ego, and we wear it like a mask. This is how we want to be presented to the world. For instance, your rising sign is how you're presented to the world. I'm a rising Scorpio, so I present to the world as a Scorpio. But I'm a sun sign Gemini, right? So basically, that's what a mask is. Or you're hiding your feelings for someone, or they're hiding their feelings for you. Either way, we've got that Chariot. So something's moving forward this month, which is very cool. Oh yeah, Field of Dreams, one of my favorite cards. Okay, okie dokie. So Field of Dreams is about the field of potentiality. Have you heard that term, the field of potentiality? That's what this field is. I have to make sure that it's not shiny on that ring light, picks up a real shine, especially on this enchanted map. You can see that there's all these little fairies out here in the field, and there's several eggs that are breaking open, bringing new life, growth, new starts, new opportunity. New, that's the field of potentiality. The moon is showing, and we've got lots of birds here, which represent spirit. So you're working and co-creating with spirit to build something new in your life. You may not be telling anybody about it. You may be working on it But you're going to get ready to move forward here now and be triumphant with this Chariot card. I love the Chariot. Chariot's a 7, which is a very auspicious number. It's the number of spirit. And the Triumph card is the card representing Cancer in the tarot. So maybe there's a Cancer involved. We shall see. All right, so let's take a look at your tarot and see what we can find out. Capricorn. Get some messages, collective, for Capricorn, please. Only the messages that Capricorn needs to hear in the next 3 weeks to a month. What is the key issue on Capricorn's mind? What is Capricorn trying to move forward to? The truth, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is it's a new start. So it's an opportunity to learn the truth and to have a new start with that truth. So that's fabulous. That might explain this mask. You're hiding behind this mask, or somebody is. You're looking for the truth about something. And you're going to go get it. And that truth has the potential to build some beautiful things in your life. What's the challenge with this truth, this new opportunity that the truth brings into my Capricorn friends? What's the challenge with that? The challenge is the Six of Swords. So that's moving away. You're having a hard time moving on from something. You want the truth of something, and you don't feel like you can move on till you get it. That's the challenge. I'm not sure that the truth will help you move on, but that's what the Six of Swords is being your challenge is. You're not able to move on. It says you're moving on, but I don't think so. I think you will move on once you get the truth, but that's when it's your challenge, you're having trouble moving on. So you want to know before you finally let this die in your heart. You want to know. And what's it about? It's about the King of Pentacles. So we've got a King of Pentacles who is at the crux of the matter here. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, just like you. So this could be you, Capricorn. That's the Earth King. And he's solid, he's stable, he's dependable, reliable, good money manager, usually a family man, father, provider. But women can also show up as the King of Pentacles. If you're a very abundant, successful woman, then you can be the King of Pentacles in your life. So I asked for what was on your mind. And what's on your mind, I got the Five of Cups. So there's some sort of loss that you're grieving right now, Capricorn. And you're thinking a lot about it. As a matter of fact, that's about all you're thinking about. You're getting pretty despondent. You're unable to see. You're so focused on what's broken and the past. You're unable to see there's love here. There's opportunity in the thing that you think is so broken is not as broken as you think. But you got to stop looking at it in the way that you're looking at it. You need a new perspective, okay? A couple of other cards came out with that, so I don't really need to clarify it. We have the Lovers, which is the major arcana for soulmate, deep soulmate. So this is some sort of I want to say there's been a deception. We've got the Mask, right? We've got the Ace of Swords saying you want the truth. That's what you're after. You can't move on till you get it. You're grieving this loss. You want to understand it so that you can process it. And it's either about a King of Pentacles or this is you. I think this is you. Anyway, 6, the Lovers. That's the deep soulmate card. also represents Gemini in the tarot. And then we have Seven of Pentacles waiting. Basically, somebody's been putting a lot of work into this, into something, and they've been waiting for quite some time. So I would say that's you, my dear. You've been waiting for this truth for some time. You've invested a lot in it. The Seven of Pentacles talks about investment. You've invested a lot of your energy and time in this relationship, and you want this truth before you leave. Okay, you're grieving it. You're grieving the loss. You know, sometimes we have to just find our own closure, you know, find our own truth, and maybe that's what you're doing, finding your own truth about what happened here. Because if you wait to find the truth from the person that hurt you, you're probably not going to get it. But I think there's more here to the story. Let's keep going. What happened in the past? What happened in the past with Capricorn? We've got the Hermit. So you or your counterparty withdrew your energy to try to understand. Again, seeking the truth, seeking wisdom. You go in hermit mode and you withdraw your energy so you can try to find the wisdom that you need in the situation. Because you never really find answers externally. You always have to go internally. So this tells me that you're wise and probably spiritual because you knew you needed to go inside. You didn't look externally. You didn't go start dating a bunch of people. You went deep inside. That's a mature person. That's somebody who's contemplating a major loss in their life, and they're not trying to cover it up. They're diving into it, digging down to understand it. And that takes a lot of guts. I'm just going to get one card on that. Yeah. We've got the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Because this person that you loved, which looks like a water sign, is somebody that held back from you. They didn't express their feelings to you. They didn't tell you what you know, they obviously love you, or you love them, but somebody is held back, and that's what the truth is. It's like, what's the truth? You're searching for that truth. You want to know, and it's about love. That's what was being contemplated. You were thinking about a King of Cups. And why they held back. And that's what you went inside to figure out. All right, what's coming toward you? Ah, the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is when things sort of come out and shake things up, right? The Divine, you can see here, is throwing a lightning bolt in the castle and splitting it apart. So the Divine's working with you to crack you open, I think. I don't think it's your foundation that's falling apart. I think they're cracking you open and helping you find your truth so that you're not looking for it externally. That's interesting. There was a communication that caused this Tower, Eight of Wands. So there was a communication that came in that created the Tower, or will create the Tower, I'm sorry. And it's about an ending or the end of a cycle. So maybe this person's going to reach out to you, and the world, when I think of the end of something, I think of death, especially something painful. With the cups, the Five of Cups here. This looks like they want to put an end to the cycle that you're in now, which is not on the same page. The truth, there's no truth between you, okay? There needs to be truth between you. And I think that what's coming up is a communication that's going to put an end to this cycle. There's going to be truth told. The masks are going to come off, and then the field of potentiality will open up. Let's see, how are you feeling right now? Right now, you're in Hanged Man mode. So you've been, this is the Pisces and Neptune card, you've been just waiting. I think this energy is both of you. You're just both waiting. You know, you're in Hermit, right? And I think that the person has been waiting. This King of you're the King of Pentacles, and you've been waiting. I think your King of Cups was waiting too. This is trying to learn the truth, trying to get a new perspective. So that's what this is all about. What is the truth? And you're hanging around and you're not coming out of this energy till you find your truth. I hope that makes sense. I'm just going to move these up a little. I want to make sure you can see them. Put the tower on the top so we know. This is an important card. This is sort of like that. This is the catalyst, I think, that breaks things open. And that's coming up here probably by the end of October. Could be November. It could be November. And then the other card that came out with the Hangman was the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a card of discovery, exploring. It could be stalking their Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, you know, whatever your mode of social media is. But you're trying to, in the name of getting the truth, you're not trying to be nosy. Again, you're after the truth, and you're watching, you're waiting, and you're watching. And that's where you're at right now. Let's see where your person's energy is, what your person of interest energy is. Wow, that flew out. Dark Priestess. Okay. The Dark Priestess means that your person has somebody in their life that's causing them a lot of, I'm going to venture a guess that they're in another relationship, and that relationship's causing them a lot of grief. And that's what they're dealing with. That's what they've been dealing with while you've been in hermit mode. Dark Priestess is somebody who's very manipulative, pretends to be one thing and is completely another. And I know that's not your person. If your person was a Dark Priestess, I would feel it. That's not. There's love in this relationship, because I've got this King of Cups here, right? And I've got a Five of Cups here. This wasn't that one-sided. I think what I'm feeling, talk about a mask, I'm feeling that there's a person in your person's life that has influenced them in a very bad way and has them bound. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see some cards that represent trapped. Here you are again. Here you are again, King of Pentacles. So they're thinking about you. They see you as who you are. And Three of Pentacles. They want to work with you. They want to build something with you. But there's some darkness here. And I think it's somebody in their life that's creating it. But it's putting them in darkness and low vibe. And they're trying to get out of that so that they can come to you, because they actually want to build with you. They do. You're the King of Pentacles. They want to build with you. Okay. This is talking a little bit about, we've got a Four of Cups, okay, which is a little bit of rejection energy. I think they're afraid of you. I think this coming forward is hard for them. They see you, oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry. Dark Priestess, Nine of Pentacles. They had to get away from this Dark Priestess. This is the single, abundant person. Even though it's female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of being single and abundant. And this was what they wanted to get away from. But they are afraid you're going to reject them. They want to build with the Knight of Pentacles, which is you. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles. That's not the King of Pentacles. That's the Knight of Pentacles. I need to see more carefully. All right, that changes things a little bit. It's pretty much the same. There's somebody in their life that they are working to get away from. Four of Cups tells me that they probably rejected you in some way, and so they're nervous, and they're taking a long time. Knight of Pentacles it's Earth, but it's very slow-moving energy. But we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a very good sign that they do want to build with you, but they're just having a hard time getting free and getting to the point where they can approach you. And I think they've been sort of hiding. The outcome is the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. So that's fire. That's you, and you're passionate. You're building something at work too. This potentiality here can be work, because this is the Queen that's the entrepreneur. And when you're taking on this energy, you're very passionate, and you're building something, right? You're just you can't be stopped. You know, you're attracting everything you want. You are attractive, sexy. People are attracted to you. But we've got the Four of Swords, and that's the quiet, non-communication, healing card. So you're healing from this. That's the outcome. It looks like you're creating, and you've got your power back. So something has created a healing energy for you in the outcome. By the end of October, you're in a healing energy. And I think it's either you intuitively knowing that this tower is coming, and that this talk is coming, and this truth is finally coming to you, or you're in anticipation of it. But either way, your energy's changed to a very sexy, passionate sort of moving forward in my life. Healing. You're healing. You're definitely healing. Okay? But, you know, you showed here as a King of Pentacles, so I think you're very, very abundant in your life, and you're responsible, and you're stable. And even though you're showing now in this fire energy as a fiery energy that is moving forward and creating new things, you're very solid. Super, super, super solid. And for another group of you, this is your person. Your person showing up as the Queen of Wands, which is that fiery energy starting to reignite, because they're healing from whatever this dark priestess was, right? So they're healing from that, and that's why they're going to come to you with this tower and they're bringing the truth. But it's going to be shocking to you. I don't think you're going to be in a good way. They want to build with you. It's in a good way. But I don't think you're expecting what they bring to you. I think they bring to you a pretty intense message about how they feel. I just want to get a couple of cards. Ooh, okay. Temperance. Be patient. Be patient. The divine is working on this. And they want you to be patient, and they want you to stay balanced. Hold on. I dropped a card on the floor. Yeah, because you're getting tired. Nine of Wands. You've been fighting this battle, trying to move away, but you can't because you don't have the truth. And you've been fighting this, protecting. You've been protecting and this love that you have for quite a long time, in hopes that your person brings the truth to you. And Spirit's telling you to be patient, that they are going to bring the truth. And it'll be something you can rely on. Something you can rely on. I just want to get one card on this truth card, on this Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups. A love offer. The truth about a love offer. Are you going to express your truth to them? Are they going to express their truth to you? You can't move on. You need to know, what is their truth? Do they love you or not? Wow, Capricorn. somehow you know they do. Let's see what the Six of Swords wants to tell us. It's like you know. Oh, gosh. High Priestess. The card of knowing. Intuition. You know they love you. You know what their truth is. You can feel it. And yet they're not letting you know. And you're trying to wait. Well, you don't have a lot of choice. You can't move on until you know. And you're waiting for them. You're trying to be patient. You've been waiting a long time. You've invested a lot of energy and time, and you love this person. And they love you, but they can't show it to you for some reason. Probably because they were tangled up with that dark priestess, and they're freeing themselves. I'd say if we were to read your November, that this would have moved forward after this conversation, and we'd know a little bit more about what's happening. Look at Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, counterparty to the King of Pentacles. So there's the counterparties, King and Queen of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, crossroads. Knight of Wands, passion. Nine of Swords, stress. Ace of Cups, love. This love is deep. Don't take that Lover's card for granted. That Lover's card is saying this is a very deep past life soulmate that and you, my friend, know it, and maybe they don't. Maybe you're waiting for them to wake up. Gosh. I'm gonna put these cards away. I just want to get some energy from the Yin Yang Oracle, and then maybe get some messages from your person, and then we'll close the reading. I think it's pretty obvious. There's a lot of opportunity if you can speak your truth and they can speak their truth. But that's a big if. Although I can see that somebody, that may be them coming to you and not you. That's moving forward and being on the move and being confident, and you'll be triumphant, or they'll be triumphant. So just make sure that you've got the mask off when they come, because there's a lot of potential with this relationship. Looks like my candle went out. Lots of potential. Oh, that's okay. Let's get some yin yang. Look at the energy of Capricorn's person. How is Capricorn's love interest? What have they been going through? What's their energy? What can you tell us about what's been happening with them? One more go. Okay. Okay. The first card we had out was distance. Okay, so we know that there's distance between you. I think there's geographical distance and emotional distance between you two. Okay, but they're feeling like they needed to distance themselves from you. Okay, and they did that so they could go through a transformation. Maybe they didn't understand why they were doing it, but they are going through Pluto. That's Pluto energy. Their life is transforming. And through that, they know who you are. You're their divine feminine. Remember the Lover's card? This is a divine partnership. I seem to always get divine partnerships in my readings. I think Spirit has tagged me to do that. So they know who you are. They know that you're the divine feminine, and now they regret, and they realize they were repressing their feelings. There was a lot of repression here. That's never good. So that consequently ended up with some spying. Remember I told you that they were looking probably at your social media. And why? Because they want to tell you the truth. Isn't that funny? Isn't that something? That's that's the crux of the whole thing, and that's what they want to do. Because you're their wish fulfillment. They know it now, they know who you are, and they were repressing their feelings before. And that's why you had that King of Cups with that Four of Pentacles, remember? Holding back, not saying anything. Now they want to tell you, this is my truth, Capricorn. You're my divine feminine, and I want wish fulfillment with you. Okay, let's get some messages from them, and then I'm going to pull some of your energy. Messages from Capricorn's divine partner, divine masculine. Let's get another message, please, from the divine masculine. Okay. All right, so the first cards that came out. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. That probably means something to you. I will make things right between us one day. I'm still trying to find myself. Yeah, they're going through that Pluto transformation. I still remember the good times we shared. Okay, so that's them expressing regret, letting you know that they are going to make it right. They are going to tell you the truth. I think they're trying to find the courage. I'm still trying to find myself, should be crossed out, courage, because I think they're lacking the courage to do that right now. And they're thinking about you. I still remember the good times we shared, is that nostalgia. Thinking. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so we sort of know where their head's at. They will be coming with their truth. They know who you are now. Wow, it's something, isn't it? All right, I'm going to pull some energy for you, my Capricorn friends. These are beautiful cards. They're called She Who in French, which is qui. Oh gosh, I have to get that figured out. I can't even remember. Qui something. Okay. She who rises up, empower, uplift, elevate. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You are uplifting yourself. You're not letting this get you down. She who instigates leadership, provocation, power. That may have been you, that Queen of Wands. You're in your power. So you're ready for them. You're ready to face them square and find out what it was that happened. You know? No hiding, no. Let's get a couple of more oracles for your energy. Advice for my Capricorns. Yeah, that's great feminine energy right there. That's like Empress energy. Rising up, elevating yourself to a leadership position of power. You go. You go. It's great when you can do that when you're heartbroken, eh? Not that you were heartbroken, but you were pretty despondent. But you know they love you. That's what gets you through. Oh, confidence. Great. See? I knew it. You are exuding confidence right now. Divine feminine. Exuding confidence. And the more you raise your vibration, and the more you do that, if they're a divine partner, they'll feel you doing that. And it'll give them courage to come to you. If they feel that you're sad and not doing well, then they feel guilty and they can't, they can feel your energy. Willpower, yeah. Raise your energy. You're waiting for them. You're using a lot of willpower and temperance, waiting for this. Because you told your truth. Yeah, you let them know how you felt. You can't understand why. Well, we know why. They've got that dark priestess in their life. I think that woman's a problem. But they rid themselves of her. Healing. You're healing. So keep on healing. This will help you heal. This confidence and willpower probably took a hit with them, with what happened between you guys. And this is a healing time for you to rise up and show your power in a leadership role. That's great. I'm just going to get a couple of these and then we're good. This is the echo of the oracle. Loss. Yeah, that's what this is about, this healing. You felt that loss. Oh boy, did you feel that loss. Balance. Yep. See how she's holding the world? Willpower. You've balanced your energy through your willpower. Vulnerability. Yeah, you were pretty hurt. This is telling me why you have to rise up and the journey you've been on, because it didn't really, if you remember and you go back to the card that was the challenge for you. Let me get the card that was the challenge for you. Six of Swords. This was your challenge. Look at all these swords that you have in your boat that you're trying to leave with. This is your thoughts. This is your pain. This is your baggage. You have pain from this, but you've done a really good job of masking that pain behind this mask. And it's time to come out from there. And your energy showed really well in the cards. But this is letting us know, it's me acknowledging to you that I know what you went through. I know how hard it's been for you to rise up, for you to be balanced, for you to have temperance. I know this was hard for you. I can see it here with the vulnerability that shattered your confidence and your willpower to move on, and how hard it was through this loss to get your balance. I know. I just want to acknowledge that. That's what these cards are doing. So don't feel, I know. Yeah, you went into your shadow and you healed yourself. Now they're talking to me about this healing card. You went in to your shadow. Look within, shadow self. That's how you healed yourself. And the good old Father Time. Father Time is that last ingredient to healing, right? You got to go within to heal. I hope you can see this. You have to go within the shadow self. Look within. Heal that shadow self. And only Father Time will tell, you know. But you're healed. But that's what you did. And this is just acknowledging that. All right, I'm just going to get you one more card from your guardian angel. Just for advice. Capricorn. Oh, my Capricorn friend. Oh, 3. That's 4. No, it's 3. I never get this many. I always get 1. Okay, they must have a lot of advice for you. So the first card I got was prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so you're prosperous, and Spirit's telling you not to worry about it. Breathe, yeah. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release the old patterns. Okay, this is advice. Angel therapy. Angel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So that last little bit that you just can't seem to put behind you, which is why you can't move on, why you're in that boat and it shows as your challenge, this is what they're telling you. Have the angels help you. Angels can help you, but you have to ask. You have to pray and ask. And talk to Raphael. My archangel is Michael. He's been with me since I was a child. I talk to him all the time. And I still have to tell him when I want his help, when there's something that I'm burdened by. He's not going to fix it for me. I have to ask him. I have to go to him and ask him. So you do that, and you'll get rid of that last little bit. And Father Time heals everything. Okay, Capricorn? So that was your reading for October. I know it was a little bit heavy, but it really is a good story, and there is love. So continue on your road, my friend, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks. Watch my channel for other content that we